Dune time, it's Dune time! Welcome back to Dune time with me, Bludgeon. This is a ranked match of Dune Imperium Digital, Rise of Ix, Immortality 211. I'm player 2. The leaders available currently, Leto, Helena, Baron, Hundro, Rhombur, and Tessia. Baron has been picked up already in position 4. Tessia has been picked up in position 3, so it's over to me. Dissecting Kit, Sardaukar Quartermaster, Spiritual Fervor, Long Reach, Scout, Twisted Mentat, Usurp, the big 4s down here. Disposal Facility, Spaceport, Wind Traps. Is there any way I can get a Long Reach happening? I would love to get a Long Reach happening, but seems tricky. I think I'm going to go with Rhombur. I'm going to let Baron and Tessia fight over the alliances. I could have taken Leto to totally draft off of their influence gains, but be difficult to actually get alliances, I feel. So I'm going to go a different way here, and maybe I'll even look for early dreadnoughts. See if I can kind of try to get in on the combats a little bit more. I don't know. We'll see. But that's what's happening. I'm going with Rhombur here. Rhombur Vernius, the Prince of House Vernius, which is a made-up house in Dune. But that's okay. A lot of stuff can be made up here in a game. We got Diplomacy, Signet Ring, Dagger. I'm player 2. I am set up for fold space shipping if Leto goes to smuggling as would be expected. I mean, I could try to do some weird stuff, like I could Hardy Warriors and Signet Ring to tech negotiation. I could get like an immediate wind traps, which is kind of interesting. But feels a little weird. I think I will just go with fold space. Tessia is going to hit the Hardy Warriors. I could pick up an immediate disposal facility as well if I wanted to get really weird. You know, ring to hog a basin. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. I can't take the tech negotiator and buy a tech at the same time. The 2 discount would be from going to tech negotiation with the ring if I wanted to get the wind traps. I could send a ring to Haga Basin and get wind traps that way. And that would let me deploy. But it doesn't seem that amazing. I mean, I think I'm pretty committed to the fold space shipping thing here. Otherwise, like, there's a part of me that's tempted to go to Haga Basin, not buy a tech, take the negotiator, take potentially 4 spice. Next round, conspire dreadnought, and buy a tech at the same. No, probably not buy a tech, but get a dreadnought going. That's kind of what I said I was thinking of doing. But I don't think so. I think do I take the wind traps? Or do I just go to Carthag? Huh. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I should have even just used that already to put the dissecting kit into the deck before Leto can take it. I think I should have. But you know, that's okay. It is what it is. Thank you for being here. Happy whatever holiday it may be for you. You know, maybe just after Christmas, maybe in the middle of whatever millions of holidays could be going on. So I hope you're having a good one if you have a holiday at the moment. But it also could just be another day wherever you are in the world, or yeah, wherever you are in the world, regardless of what's going on. It could just be another day for you. But if so, I hope you're having a good, just another day. I'm having a good day. Yeah. All right. Well, maybe we'll find something more interesting with that. Oh, he takes the quartermaster as well. I mean, that's a good one. This is okay. I can take this. Emperor or Guild. I will take this. Give me an Emperor or Guild card. There's an Emperor card. Okay, maybe I'll wait and try to get that with the bypass protocol. Ah. Okay, Tassie liked it. Huh. All right, so yeah, I had opportunities here. I could have gotten the dissecting kit, which would have been great. I could have gotten the Bene Gesserit sister, which would have been pretty good. Baron's gonna get opulence, I assume. We'll see if he goes for long reach. He could also blow things up. We'll see what happens with this. I am gonna have some spice, which could be used for various things. Baron decides to go for the opulence, which I think makes a lot of sense. There's an Emperor card. Okay, well, I'm going to follow through here. Feels like neither Leto nor Tessia had the ring last round, because neither of them bumped this up. Tessia... yeah. So I may get shipping again next round, which would be great. We'll see, though. Okay, no ring again for Tessia just yet. Yeah, here's the Hardy Warriors from Baron. So yeah, I'm not going to get shipping next round. Baron's going to get it, obviously. Because he's going to jump up 2 right now. Or 1. Yeah, but he's going to get the other one here. You know, unless I went to Carthag and got like a dream private army to stop him. There's Leto with his ring. So the question is kind of, do I bother going up, or do I just go up, down? Because if I go up, when am I going to be able to cash it in? Going up, down would get me Solari, which would allow me to get a Dreadnought next round, potentially. It feels kind of bad. But yeah, it feels bad. But I'm just going to go up, down here. And, you know, it sort of feels like if this was what I was going to be doing, I would have been better off just going for Conspire, probably. Because, you know, I still get 5 Solari, but everybody else gets 1. I don't know. I wonder if I might use Atomics here and look for a good bypass protocol target. I don't know. Okay. Tech negotiation for Baron. Does he want wind traps? I guess he does, since he feels like he's about to win this conflict. Spy satellites is there. Could be an interesting target for me. I'm not really thrilled about the nuke option here because I feel like I'm just nuking it for everybody else. Like, I don't think anyone is super psyched about this row right now. I mean, I'm certainly not. Do I just cash it in for Bene Gesserit's sister? Just cut my losses on that. So I don't know that I want to be using my spice for this necessarily. And the longer I wait, kind of the less powerful it'll be. But I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait, and I'll take a liaison. I wonder if Tessia has an intrigue card to take this from Baron. I don't really have a vested interest either way, because if she wins it, she gets shipping. If she doesn't win it, Baron gets shipping. Either way, I'm not getting shipping. So Baron picked up the spiritual fervor for the research. It's interesting. Saving his specimens. Okay, so he's going to be looking at one of these two things, it looks like. Otherwise, I think you would just spend them right now on reclaimed forces, or maybe waiting to see if somebody else takes one. Okay, Leto going for this. I mean, if Leto wins it, I don't get shipping. Yeah. I probably should have just ignored the whole shipping thing from the start, to be honest. Yeah, there's a nuke. And shifting allegiances goes to Leto, so that's not great for the rest of us. And Leto comes out with the win. Baron comes in second. In some ways, that's the worst person for me to get it, because he's the one right ahead of me. Oh, okay. Tessia takes Twisted Mentat. Interesting. This is what I want, because that goes really well with this. She takes Solari, so if I can get to Wealth, then theoretically I can get Swordmaster next round. Is that what I'm doing? Unclear. I could put Stilgar on top of my deck also with this. I had talked about this Dreadnought thing. It's just so hard to do it because I feel so bad to, like, you know, just not get Swordmaster. Can Leto drop down still? If so, he'll be Swordmaster next round. If he does that, then I'll definitely just Dreadnought it. Yeah. I don't want to spend my spice on this because I want to do the bypass protocol. So we just do the really horrible feeling pay 3 Solari for a Dreadnought, don't get a tech play, which I hate. I hate Dreadnoughts so much, man. Dreadnoughts themselves, very nice to have. This Dreadnought space, I despise. it's just such a feels bad space to me. It feels bad that you're asked to pay full price for tech and 3 Solari. Like, it's very rare that you can make good use of that. And of course, paying 3 Solari for the Dreadnought is rough when you've got these other things you need Solari for. So it's just it can work out. Like, it's definitely, it can be good to do it, but I just hate the way it feels to do it. All right, what am I gonna do here? Well, first things first. I'm gonna take Stilgar before Baron has a chance to. Reveals I don't have a combat intrigue, which is not ideal, but that's okay. Diplomacy is what I want to play right now. Still Suits deploy, I think, is okay. Hardy Warriors, I think not necessary. And that's going to annoy Baron, because if I have 2 water, then he's going to have to decide between Great Flat and Swordmaster. He does have the wind traps, though, so he's pretty incentivized to try to win this. Maybe I should have gone Hardy Warriors. But whatever. I didn't feel like it. Wanted to get 2 water on me. Not playing the experimentations. Not ideal. I hate... I'm such a whiner sometimes, but I'm not a fan of experimentation as a card. I don't like the pressure to play it. I don't like the fact that it's like an untrashable card. Okay, Baron reveals 4, so he wasn't going to get Stilgar anyway. He's probably taking Siege Reverend Mother, I guess. Nuking, okay. Probably taking Dissecting Kit. Charisma. Does he take Worm Riders or Power Play? He takes Worm Riders. Okay, well, I mean, he's close to that Freeman Alliance, so that makes some sense. Tessie decided to Hardy Warriors this. Ah, damn it. I really wanted that Impersonator. Okay, this is not bad because it is an Emperor and Guild card, so it can graft with this. It's not a bad card anyway. I could take Usurp. I do like Usurp. It's like the most interesting card in all of Immortality. Perhaps all of Dune Imperium. But I don't think so. Not this time, Gadget. Question is, am I going to take Gene Manipulation or I guess Dissecting Kit? If it's there, I guess it's these 2. You know, the Dissecting Kit is coming in a little late with the timing of the reshuffles, but I think it's probably still worth doing. Pick up Face Dancer. Okay, Gola. I don't think anyone has the long reach, though. I think it got nuked. I'll take the Dissecting Kit. And there we go. Yeah, so this next round, Baron's going to have to choose. Does he want 6 Spice or does he want Swordmaster? Because if he takes the Spice, Leto will get Swordmaster. If he takes Swordmaster, I will get the Spice. I imagine he'll take the spice. Gola for Leto. What does he have that he can use that with? Tessia does win the conflict, which is kind of fine by me, to be honest. She had to spend a decent amount of resources to get over the power of my Dreadnought. I'm getting a water and an intrigue for the cost of basically a troop, and my Dreadnought's going to go back, and I can use it again this coming round, which is kind of nice. Siege of Arakeen, I would like to win this, so let's see what happens here. Okay, Baron does go to Great Flat with the Impersonator. I think I just immediately Hardy Warriors here. I'm going to want another Dreadnought, I think. The Spy Satellites is possibly important for me this game. But I want to hit this before, like, Baron or Leto does. I definitely want to win this conflict, and I think this is good to do right here. Shipping is open. Which is a rare situation. But, yeah, I'm going to do this. I want to win this conflict. Baron does have 6 spice. He could Hayliner this. I have 3, 4, 5, 6 swords to add. 16. If you were to Hayliner, he would be adding 10, 12. He'd be at 14 as things stand at the moment. There's a Twisted Mentat for Tessia. So Arakeen remains open. I'm probably going to be looking to play the Conspiracy with the Ring somewhere. Which will be leaving me at 4 persuasion. I think it's Dreadnought. Dreadnought with no tech. I think. Conspire for Baron. So, okay. Okay. I mean, I could get to Swordmaster next round if I really wanted to. I could ship up down here, assuming Leto doesn't ship, which he very well might right now. It's another option. It feels bad to be doing that, but... there is also... Yeah, there's the shipping. There is also playing Stilgar to Still Suits, getting 2 more water... and potentially competing for this alliance. Fold space coming up. I could probably take it. Could I keep it? I don't know. Leto's here and he's set up on shipping. So if I... But I don't... It doesn't seem like I actually need the swords from Stilgar here. Could play this for a spice or reveal it for persuasion. Leto's going to be going first next round. He's about to reshuffle. This feels like pretty rough because Leto can immediately cash that in anyway. I don't think there's any point other than just getting 2 water, which is not bad. Maybe I think I'm just gonna do this. Just get another Dreadnought ready to go for next round. I've got all these swords just in case. I mean, Baron does have 3 intrigue cards. Keep my persuasion high rather than using this just for a spice. And, you know, if power play's there, I'll take it. 4 swords on Baron. Cashes in an opulence point. Okay, yeah. So he wasn't too worried about getting Swordmaster there for that reason. You're right. Leo's still another agent this round as well. I mean, obviously if I had gone Still's Tooth, he couldn't have done it. But yeah, I hate not to fight for it, but I didn't seem like the correct play now. Is this thing worth taking at this stage? It is Scarabs. I think it probably is, even though the alliance is pretty much not going to happen. I think power play is worth it. Is this worth it? Is this worth it, or should I just save up for a Reclaimed Forces at this point? I'll take it. I mean, that is something that can combo with the card that is hiding here. It draws me a card when I play it. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna do it. We're just going to do it. It's not like I have anything that's like super amazing that I'm worried about, you know, clogging the deck up. I mean, to a degree. The Dissecting Kit would be nice to get, and, you know, the Stilgar, whatever, but, I mean, this draws a card when I play it. If I play it. Or I can deploy with it, but that's not really going to matter because I already have the Dreadnoughts, and I'm, you know, it's going to be hard to deploy off of the shipping track. I don't know. I just want to increase the chances of being able to combo this and get the influence off of it. That's why I took it. And then I'm justifying the existence of it in my deck with the card draw thing. You know, it's the trouble with having cards like this where you're like, oh, I gotta put cards in to combo it. Because even doing this, there's a good chance I still don't get the chance to do it. And then I'm just kind of, you know, kind of clogging things up a bit, but again, it's not like I have any like mega standout card I'm super needing to draw a lot. Well, okay, I win this quite handily, which maybe, you know, maybe there was an overcommitment there, but also maybe not. Again, Baron has 3 intrigues. All right, so I'm gonna win Arakeen. Carthag or Imperial Basin? I think I'll go Carthag this round. I'm not sure anyone's gonna really go to Imperial Basin except maybe me. Not any great targets for the dissecting kit here, sadly. Maybe I'll fold space first to try to find something. Spy satellites is still there. I mean, I could graft convincing argument and just lose that, I guess. Or I could research and then reveal this. That probably makes more sense, because one more research and this is active on reveal. So research station with liaison, perhaps? I mean, this is where I'm not having a swordmaster is going to feel bad. Only 2 agents here is a little bit painful. Maybe I can get a spice must flow. Should I just fold space on research station? That feels kind of bad, but maybe it's the move. Okay, here comes Leto shifting allegiances to shipping. So what's he gonna, what madness is Leto gonna do right now? He went up, down. Does he take spy satellites? I doubt it, right? Maybe he's taking spaceport? No, he is going to take the spy satellites because he's dropped on Emperor, he's dropped on Bene Gesserit. Yeah, he's going to take spy satellites and just focus. Wait, he didn't do it. Did he not go up, down? Oh no, he went down, up. Okay. It feels bad, but I think it is this. Wait. Oh, I thought I was yellow. Oh, good God. Oh, good God. I thought I was yellow. I thought I was yellow. I was red. I'm nowhere near this. Which makes sense. I haven't played my experimentations. I was kind of surprised I was there. Oh, the yellow. The yellow fever, man. Okay. Well, now what? I mean, Spice Must Flow is possible. I don't have water to play Contaminator. Well, I can graft the Contaminator with Dissecting Kit, I guess. Is that the move? Do I just graft it with Dissecting Kit and trash it? And then I have to go to tech negotiation. If I still want Spice Must Flow, which I think I do need to do. Oh, God. It's like, it's weird how that happens where I'm not confused about the agents right now. Like, I know I'm red here. When I open this up, I see yellow and I just think it's me. Gola, what did he do? Gola with Sardaukar Quartermaster? That's not bad. 2 troops, 2 card draws. Jesus. Okay. I mean, I could Mentat here. I could do these 2 things to Mentat. But does that do anything for me? Or should I be saving my Solari at this point for a High Council? I kind of think that's what I should be doing. I could pick up a disposal facility, trash 2 cards, but what would I even trash? Doesn't seem right. We'll take one of those. I think I might still need that spy satellites if Leto doesn't take it. All right, goodbye, Contaminator. Thanks. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'm here. I'm still 2 away from activating that or that. And it looks like I'm getting nothing here. I mean, I don't lose anything, but it's not... Well, I mean, I'm getting 2 swords off of this. So Tessie and I guess, should tie for second, or I mean, 3rd place prize. We'll see though. Baron still has an agent. Do I take that? I think I'm going to. Maybe I can win the race to that. Oh, I'm actually ahead of Tessie at the moment. Okay, here comes Hayliner. All right. Okay, then. Power play is going to be sort of a waste. There's like no way I'm getting that guild alliance. It's part of the reason power play has lost so much of its juice with the expansions is partly the leaders that are available and what they can do, but just the fact that there's shipping and all the extra influence and all the extra influence from the cards, it makes power play kind of ho-hum. In Classic, power play is, I mean, it's essentially a guaranteed victory point, which in this case for me, it still would be a victory point, which is, you know, not bad. But it's also usually a very good chance of getting an alliance. But with Ix and Immortality, you know, it'll help, but only sometimes. Okay, so I'm sitting at 4 Solari right now. Having controlled both of these, it's been drip feeding me Solari, which is nice. One more would get me to High Council, which I wanted anyway, and this intrigue only makes it more clear that that's what I need to do. Yeah, like, I don't know. I'm not sure about the spy satellites. Because between the face dancer, the power play, maybe if I can graft the conspiracy, maybe I can get these anyway. But I have these 3 negotiators that are just like dead cards. They might just end up going into Spaceport just to draw and find a Spice Must Flow at some point. No one has visited Bene Gesserit at all this game so far. Let me do my pitch right now in the middle of the game. If you enjoy this, make sure you click that like button. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that. You can also follow on Twitch, twitch.tv/bludgeon. And if you want extra stuff, including stream VODs and a weekly bonus video exclusively for members, you can click the join button down below here to become the newest member of the channel. Speaking of which, I want to shout out the newest member of the channel. I will do that in a moment. Okay, is shipping worth anything for me right now? Or should I just go to Arakeen and get High Council? I kind of feel like I should do it, if for no other reason than to block the others. All right, so that gets me here. Which is good. Let me have a look here. Okay, thank you very much to Grounds for Thought, the latest member of the channel. Thank you as well to Narakian for becoming a member of the channel. The Bludge Bowl champion, reigning Bludge Bowl champion, Narakian. Thank you both for signing up. I really appreciate it. And welcome aboard. Tessia going for Emperor. What did she do there? Signet ring to research station. Green. She went here. Okay. So she got one here. Used the ring, got the other thing here. So she jumped 3 on Emperor just now. I mean, that's the kind of thing that makes power play kind of whatever. When, you know, people can do that kind of stuff. It makes it a bit, you know. Now, what do I do here? I can't get High Council now. I could smuggle. Just smuggle down, get some troops. But I would also like to deploy here. So I don't think I'm going to do that. I want to play the experimentations. But I also want to try to win this conflict. Now, I guess the experimentation does make the vicious talents stronger. So perhaps that also would get me a Solari for a High Council next round. But I'm just thinking Carthag gets me an extra troop. I guess it's kind of one way or the other. If I'm going to have to play this, which it looks like I probably will. Well, I don't know. It's 8 strength in the Dreadnoughts, plus the dagger. Well, I can't play the experimentation if I want to deploy. So that means I think it's Carthag, unless I want to pick up a water, unless I want to draw a card. That is the Solari also. But I don't really want to draw here. So let's do this. Interesting. Let's throw it all in. Perhaps didn't need to, but there's so many agents here. A lot of intrigue cards. I want to win, so it's all going in. I have this for 2, I have this for 1, I have this for potentially 4. So I'm in decent shape to win. For the persuasion, I don't know at this point if there's really anything I could take. I still have the nuke. Tessia still has her nuke, but doesn't seem like a great time to nuke. Tessia picks up spaceport. Artillery appears. Spy satellite's still there. I'm wondering if Leto is at some point going to try to snag it. It's currently still worth 2 victory points for me. I have the negotiators. I have some spice. Do I take gene manipulation or weirding way? I don't think so. I mean, it's more persuasion, which could be spice must flow, and maybe I should do that. So I'll do it. I wonder if Leto's going to Hayliner this. He might. No diplomacy, though. Does he have the guild? Impersonator? I don't think so. I think it was Baron that got that. So I will be able to graph these two together, which means I could double jump on Emperor, not Bene Gesserit, obviously, because this guy can't go there. I could double jump on Guild with it. Also, obviously, Power Play could do that for me. But I'm set up for this. Problem is Leto's sitting on 6 spice. It's round 7 next round. He's probably going to be hitting Hayliner next round. If he doesn't do it this round, which I kind of doubt that he will. I don't know if he has the capability or the inclination. There's one fold space out there somewhere. There's the fold space, but Leto plays it to Dreadnought. Yeah, so he's setting up for round 7 action. So that guild alliance is not gonna happen for me. And he takes the spy satellites. Yeah, there's a Holtzman engine. That might be a potential target for me. Maybe. I have 1 spice must flow already. I'm looking to get more, so that's a potential point. The extra card draw could make a difference and maybe get me another spice must flow itself. Okay, wait a minute. So Leto actually spent his spice. No, I guess that Hayliner is not happening next round because Leto just bought the spy satellites. But I don't know. It still seems very far-fetched to imagine I can get it. It's probably Holtzman engine. There's that guild impersonator Baron has. He goes to fold space with an experimentation. He picks up a point. Six persuasion for Leto, 2 swords. He has 1 intrigue card. It feels like I'm going to win this conflict. Spice must flow for Tessia. Okay, nuking to see if she finds anything she likes better. That's good stuff. Gurney, Web of Power. But I think you just take Spice Must Flow at this point. She might regret doing that. Recruitment mission. No. Okay, so she's going to put something on top of the deck. What's it going to be? Gurney Halleck on top of the deck. Instead of Spice Must Flow. And takes Web of Power. Okay, the 2 cards together. I guess I can see that. Tessia does need Bene Gesserit influence still. Perhaps needs to reinforce the Emperor Alliance. I mean, yeah, if she plays the Web of Power, it's active for all of its bonuses. Why am I not... wait. Does that intrigue let you put everything on top of the deck? You put cards you acquire. Oh, so they both went on top of the deck. Okay, Baron coming at me now. Well, I'll do this and then I'll counterattack him if I have to. Baron, what do you got, buddy? Cannon turrets. Oh, it makes me retreat a Dreadnought as well? Brutal. This isn't even enough now. +4. Oh, that's horrible. That is horrible. Oh. All right, that is a very bad sign for this game. I really needed that point. Battle for Arakeen. Well, can I win this one? I now have the 2 Dreadnoughts available. I have 4 Spice. 4 is not 6. This could get me 1 more. There's 2 Spice there. There's Gurney. Oh boy. Shipping for Baron. Man, if I had 1 more Spice, I could make a move to fold space and eyeliner, but I don't have 1 more Spice. Well, I think I mean I have to try to win this. It's 10. I'd be at 20 with the Hayliner. I've got to try. Artillery. Six troops left in supply because of these all these things. So, yeah, I couldn't afford to spend any. I mean, I could have bought one of these two. The artillery would have given me one extra sword here. I didn't want to do it. I'm keeping the tech negotiators, and maybe it gets me a Holtzman engine later. If I have to bring specimens back, you know, I will. But I'm looking at Face Dancer Conspiracy to Hayliner now to get one spice and one influence. The influence would go with, I guess, Bene Gesserit. I mean, I'm going all in on this. Tessia seems pretty confident, which is not good, but I'm committing to it. Maybe I can draw Stilgar for some extra swords, and maybe I'll regret not taking that artillery for the extra one, or maybe two, that it might have been. Shifting allegiances for Leto. He's going to go down up here, I think. Or down, no, he's going to go down here and lock that. That's what he's going to do. Okay, that's not what he's going to do. I still can't do anything about this. Like, if I were to jump up 2, what does it accomplish for me? It accomplishes nothing, because Leto will still be going first, well, before me, next round, and he's got all kinds. He's undoing that? Yeah, that makes more sense. Wait. Hold on, wait. What? Oh, Gola shifting allegiances! Okay, sure, Leto. Okay, sure. Sure. It's hard not having Swordmaster. What do we got here? Great. Smuggling for Tessia. Does she take the artillery? And then I'm really annoyed I didn't take it. I kind of think that's what's going to happen here. Well, there's my High Council, Solari. Oh, yeah. Sure. Sure. She does take it, yeah. Yeah. Baron plays the Opulence to Wealth because he didn't have the Solari to get a point on reveal. Bumps up close to Emperor. He might be able to take that alliance this coming round. He'll be acting before Tessia, and he's set up second on the shipping track here. Leto goes to Sill Suits, locks up Freeman Alliance. Currently has 3 alliances. I could have taken Leto. I decided to take Rhombur. All right, well, we'll see how badly I miss having that artillery. I do have the counterattack, but oh boy. Oh boy. All right, I'm losing. I'm losing this combat, and I'm losing this game. Wait, I wanted the music to go with this. Hold on. Here we go. Oh. Pretty rough. Pretty rough. All right, well, what am I getting out of second? I'm getting an Intrigue card, 2 Spice, 3 Solari. I mean, I could get a Swordmaster round 8. That's that Gurney Halleck she put on top of the deck. Ugh. Certainly was the right play rather than buying that Spice Must Flow that she could have taken. Instead, Gurney Halleck and Web of Power. Oh yeah, she's about to reveal Web of Power also. So she's going to reinforce that Emperor Alliance against Baron. There it is. There it is. Artillery ended up doing nothing. It would have done nothing for me, it turns out, as well. Oh, she took the influence here, not here. That's interesting. Can she end the game? 7, 8, 9. Oh, also she has Spaceport. So she can put stuff on top of her deck whenever she wants. Anyway. What? Did she have 2 of those? She has 2 of those. Okay. Sure. Why not? Leto seems to be like AFK between every move. Not that I'm going to complain about people taking time, because I'm a slow player. I'm not. I'm just an observation. At least I'm not AFK, though. You know, I'm actually thinking about stuff. But either way. End result really is the same, so I'm not going to complain about it. Well, I mean, there's still Holtzman Engine for me, which could be worth like 2 points, maybe. There's Chalmurky, which tiebreaker's probably not going to be the thing. I'm 1 away from this point, still 2 away from that point. And I've got no way of getting any of those things coming up because all of my faction bumps are here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I do have Research Station. Available. 3 Spice, 2 Water. I mean, I could potentially... No. I have no faction cards at all except Stilgar. Subject and dissecting kit. Yeah, losing last round's conflict and now this conflict basically ends my game. Water of Life. Grand Vision. Yeah. Okay, I can't get to Research Station. Do I have to get Holtzman Engine, Water of Life? I mean, I could ship with this and deploy all of everything. Okay, Research Station, not going to happen for me regardless. I guess it's shipping if Leto doesn't do it. Just to get the Holtzman, but he does do it. Okay. So Leto's going to go there. He's going to get a point, get to 8. He has the spy satellites, so he doesn't have to care about this, but if he can get there, he could sell it. He goes up. He's probably going to be looking for Chomurky, I would think. Oh, the problem is, yeah, with the Water of Life, I can get a Spice Must Flow this round. I think I have to do this. So, we'll recall. I will take these troops. I will... Oh, this doesn't buy me the tech. Right. Right. Okay. God damn it. Well, still doing that. Taking that and we'll throw that in. And that can get me the Emperor point. I'm not really thinking it's going to get me this alliance. Which is why I didn't bother with the 1 guild influence there. Because, you know, Leto still has plenty of ways to boost that. Baron also going to pressure the Guild Alliance. Mentat for Leto, so he's going to go up here if he wants to spend the spice. I'm still stuck here. All right. Well, I think I have to do this. Oh, man. Oh, man. I think I have to... God. Oh, God. I really need to use the experimentation so I can get 2 scarabs on reveal. But if I do that, I'd miss Spice Must Flow. Brutal. Brutal, but I think that's what I have to do. Because otherwise these are just completely wasted. I still don't have the Holtzman engine, by the way. Yeah, this this is not going the way I want. Oh, I was thinking I was going to get the Holtzman off of this move, but I didn't. I'm not going to get anything out of this or this. 2 scarabs down the drain. But I need to get the Holtzman and the Spice Must Flow. I mean, ultimately, it doesn't really matter. I can discard a card here. We'll just lose the dissecting kit. You know, like I'm toast. I'm toast anyway. But that's so brutal. The No Sword Master is horrific here. The Dreadnoughts, they've helped a little bit, but ultimately what conflict did I win? I won that. That's the conflict that I won with these Dreadnoughts. Maybe did I win some other random one? I think I did. I think I won 2 conflicts, but the other one wasn't a victory point. It was like an intrigue card or something. I forget. I guess we can look here, right? I forget about that function. I won this one, and I guess did I win this one? This is the one I did not win. Or maybe, did I only win the one? I'm not even sure. It'd be nice if it said who won these conflicts. Can I go back? It's too, it's too messed up. All right, Leto used an expedite. He's got a bunch of spice. He's gonna hayliner on this. Yeah, he's gonna want to protect that alliance. I'm gonna lose another conflict. Oh, and he gets a memo quarters. Great. That's perfect. That's perfect. Come on. Good lord. Good lord. And he's got shifting allegiances. He's gonna... What's he gonna do with it? Obscene. All right. Okay. Well, he's not haylinering. If Leto wins this conflict, he could potentially get all 4 alliances. He jumps up 2 here. He goes first next round. And diplomacy may be coming up. Leto could end up with 4 alliances in this game. He has 1 intrigue card. We'll see. This counterattack is tough, man, because if they outnumber you with swords, you can't play it. There's a flagship there, by the way. That's what replaced the Holtzman engine, I guess. That's worth 1 point. Six, no swords. Okay, so he's gonna have to play an intrigue. I mean, he could have allied armada easily. So the counterattack, I expect to not be good enough, but we shall see. Okay, he cashes in the spy satellites for a point. Where is he expecting to get his other point? Does he have a demand respect? Win this plus demand respect for the 4th alliance to end the game? If that's what he has, then he's not going to win the conflict, so... And he just burns spice, so that means not private army, not allied armada, which means the best combat intrigue it could be would be ambush, which I can beat with my counterattack. Okay. Does he have some hidden victory point here? It's pretty far away from that. All right, I win a conflict for a change. We'll applaud that. I'm not sure how significant that's really going to be. I can't take the alliance from Leto. He's going before me. So I just have to take my point with the Emperor, I guess. Yeah. Not much I can do there. At this point, I think it... do I cover up the Solari for Tessia? I don't really need Solari myself. Maybe a spice could be important, so I guess I'll do that. I don't know, maybe I should have gambled it with Leto, but like, there's basically no way. I mean, I do have this dispatch and envoy, I've got the diplomacy, but, you know, he has a diplomacy in hand right now, I think. Maybe I should have just gambled it, because otherwise, what else is happening? Okay, what about this round? It's 2 more points. Nobody currently has Hayliner Spice. I could get it here. Gola, start off our quartermaster again for Leto for a nice deployment. It's 3 troops generated there, draws 2 cards. I think I have to try to get to Hayliner and try to win this. I think that's really the only thing I can do. Finally, I'll experiment. Shipping doesn't do anything. Yeah, 2 agents is harsh, man. So harsh. But the only thing I can do is Hayliner. Throw it all in. I have the Stilgar. Hope it's enough. Can't activate this because I have no time to pick up High Council. I'm still confused about Leto's play last round, burning the spy satellites. It was weird. It doesn't make any sense to me because he wasn't ending the game last round no matter what. He had his one intrigue was Master Tactician. So if he'd won the conflict, he would have gotten 2 influence. Presumably he would have done this to threaten that alliance. But there was no reason for him to burn it last round. He could have waited till this round. I guess unless he thought maybe somebody else was going to end the game, so he just wanted to get the point on him for second, if it came to that. That makes sense, perhaps. Or not even second. I mean, it could still be first, because he has a point here in memo quarters as well. So he's sitting at effectively 11 at this moment. It's not a super strong Hayliner. Leto's using an Ixian probe, digging. Oh, he finds 2 spice? How did he do that? Because of the... Oh, God. This game. Oh, this game. Good Lord. Good Lord Jesus in a manger. They are really trying to hurt my feelings this game. Okay, well. Can I get a flagship? No. I can't go to... Yeah, I can't do that. Shipping doesn't do anything. Nothing does anything. I guess selective breeding could maybe get me a Spice Must Flow. Or it could even get me this point, I suppose, depending on what I draw. I guess that's what I have to do. Okay, I have to dispatch Spice Must Flow to Selective Breeding and just hope for a Spice Must Flow. I think that's all I can do. Cannot trash the Spice Must Flow. I trash the experimentation happily. Okay, well, gonna get a Spice Must Flow there. So that's, I mean, that's my only play. I think I'm still getting 4th place this game. I mean, I'll end at 11 points, which is, you know, theoretically respectable, but not that respectable. Not enough to demand respect, that's for sure. You're kind of begging pathetically for respect at 11 points. I don't know if that's an intrigue card or not. Pathetically beg for respect. But, okay, Leto perhaps being challenged by Tessia, who has 2 intrigue cards and does have artillery. Okay, Baron gets a random point here. I say random just because this stuff is, you know, all the stuff hidden behind menus is essentially random from the other player's point of view. You know, you can track it, but it's such a hassle. Charmaker for Baron as well. Okay, so yeah, I've very strong 4th place vibes is what I currently feel. I feel the vibrations of 4th place here. Sleeper Must Awaken for Baron. Oh, yeah. Round 9, by the way. Okay, Leto gonna try to find himself a Spice Must Flow. Well, you know, I tried the Dreadnought thing with Rhombur, and it didn't work out. It did not work out at all. It felt like maybe halfway through the game, it felt like maybe it was going to work. You know, when it looked like I was going to win this desert power, I was feeling not bad. And then when Baron swiped that from me, and then Tessia was committing hard to this, but I felt like I just had to go for it anyway. And maybe I didn't. But that's when things really started to feel very sad. All right, so Leto, we're going to get to 12, 13, maybe 14. Baron currently at 11, winning tiebreakers, so I'm definitely behind Baron. I'm definitely behind Leto. Maybe I can beat Tessia? Maybe? Maybe. That's about the best hope I have right now, is maybe beating Tessia. She doesn't have anything in her techs. Who knows what her intrigues are? If she has plans within plans, that's 2 points. She, I think, would have 1 out of a grand conspiracy? No, I don't think so. Would she have any of the Tlaxu ones? I don't... maybe. She's at the end of the research track. I think that's what they require. She does... I forget exactly what those require. Yeah, there's a spice must flow for Leto. His dissecting kit works. What does that do for him? Nothing. They could fit the text like right here. There's so many ways they could put more stuff on the screen. They've got this big blank space that's just like eating space for no reason. You could shift this stuff over here, have the text displayed like here. You could just move things a little bit, make space for the text here. Okay. Somewhere I think I have a mock-up. I wonder if I even still have it sitting in this, is it here? Yeah. See that? The text up at the top right there. Wouldn't that be better? Rather than having to, you know, constantly be checking. Even with a hotkey. I have a hotkey. Why is it not working though? There it is. It's still just like, it's should be visible. Anyway. Wine, wine, wine. All right. Baron wants... I mean, he has a Chalmerkey. What does he care about the spice? Tessie is going to beat me on spice tiebreakers. Yeah, 4th place. Fourth! It's a 4th place. It's a sad 4th place. There were things that I could have done differently to help my chances. Perhaps some of these card pickups weren't the best. Definitely the research was kind of not great. And so picking up like, you know, this thing ended up doing nothing. This thing ended up doing nothing. This thing, it helped me deploy, but then I still lost that conflict, so it basically did nothing. Plans, okay, Baron has plans within plans. Leto has a tiebreaker, which isn't good enough to beat Baron's Chalmerkey, so... Yeah, Tessia beats me on 2 spice. Leto had 14 points. Did I know he was going to get 14? What did he do? Yeah, he won this conflict, right? Yeah, Leto won the conflict and got 2. And then he had a memo quarters. Yeah, I think I knew he was getting to 14. I think, did he get Spice Must Flow as well? Yes. Baron, okay. All the intrigues. Didn't need them. Those last ones didn't really do anything. But plans within plans certainly helped. Tessie had a war chest that didn't do anything. Leto's tiebreaker didn't do anything. All right. Well, there you go. There you go. That was a painful game, man. That one really felt... Oh, it felt bad the whole way. Aside from, again, that moment kind of in the middle where it felt like, you know what, maybe I can win enough conflicts to do something here. But it didn't work out at all. I won maybe 2 or... I guess I won maybe 2 or 3. I did win the Grand Vision, but it didn't really amount to anything. It was, you know, that 1 point with the Emperor. Fine. Not enough. This thing I ended up losing. Maybe I won this raid stockpiles. I did win the Siege of Arakeen. But that's about it. I wonder if there was a way for me to have won this Machinations. I kind of... And I felt at the time that maybe it was a mistake, but I do wonder if it was just from the very beginning, the double fold space shipping plan. if that was even worth bothering with, given who I was against, you know, which basically guaranteed I was not going to be getting to shipping again, right? With a Baron in the game, and a Tessia in the game, and a Leto in the game, I was basically never going to be shipping. So that probably was not the right thing to do from the start. Probably would have been better off with a still suits, maybe try to go great flat, conspire, or something like that. I don't know. You let me know what you think. Anyway, thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing in my misery and torment here in this cheerful holiday season. Make sure you join the Discord. If you're not in there, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Follow on Twitch. You can sub on Twitch as well. That'll get you stream VODs over there. And again, you can become a member of the YouTube channel to support this channel and get bonus stuff for yourself. Everybody wins. I will see you Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern for the regular Dune Time stream, and Members Monday coming out on Monday. Take care. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.